Hello everybody and welcome back to Warhammer 40K Rogue Trader and the adventures of not Wilbur this time, surprisingly. We're only playing as Cabela. Hopefully we get Wilbur back, but we'll see. Not a big priority, but we are here hunting down our prey for Wilbur. Hello Whip, you're gonna probably die this episode, we'll see. Very fun stuff. We are here with Flaming Voice and Steel Mistress. Some very interesting, well-known characters that we've been piddling about with, but we are now going to go ahead and do some exploring here. What is this? Okay, I don't... Okay, I have no idea what I'm messing with here. It just seems like I'm putting them back to work, I guess. And what is this? Haul the cargo lift? Goods? Okay, I guess I just figured out a puzzle. I don't understand. So we got the Tarnished Breacher's Aquila. Enemies within the wearer's area of attack suffer negative 6% dodge, and allies within the wearer's area of attack gain plus 6% dodge for 1 round. Interesting. Or the backpack with armor-piercing ammo. Ooh. The wearer's ranged attacks inflict 3 levels of bleeding on their targets. Holy shit, actually. Hold on. Oh my god.
Another step.
Can I?
Another threat.
Oh, I can't even put it on her yet. That is so going on Argenta. Oh my god, that's so going on Argenta. That's crazy. Anyway, this servitor is also not doing anything. Reactor attendant. We can talk to this one, though. Engine seer. Tech priest is so absorbed in prayer, they do not notice your presence. Epic. A death cultist? I knew I should have switched shifts today. You damn Skippy. I'm on the hunt. I'm on the prowl. You know what I'm saying? I'm on that prowl. Stain. Oh, okay. This is the guy that, I'm fucking blanking on names here. Flaming Voice wants to speak to. Long time no see, Spindle. Tell me, what does silence taste like? Are they using secret code? Without Flaming Voice, he would never even speak to me. Everybody knows silence doesn't taste like anything. If you want to earn rations, you better start dealing in words. He speaks casually, but his voice is slimy and slippery. His eyes are as dirty and as oil-stained oil-stained garment. The impotence in his gaze and words when he turns them to us. He is unclean, and he knows it. He is unrepentant. I really like the way that she... like how the writing has changed because we are playing as someone else. Like... I really like that. It is a full shift in perspective. Like, even the words that of the environment is being taken in differently. That's such a cool change. That's a funny look, Einrich. Einrich's his fucking name. Okay, there we go. And you have a funny looking company. Are you here to sell or to buy? And before you answer, remember the first rule: every word has a price. Steel Mistress. Are we bargaining for information with this lowlife now? It is our duty of every serf to aid the rogue trader and his associates freely and willingly. Oh boy, here it comes. Who's that with you? An enforcer and a spinner? Do you want me dead? If anyone sees me talking to you, they'll snap my neck. So off you go. The peddler of words is trembling in fear for his life. I must extract answers from him, but by what means? Ooh. Boy, she is very unpersuasive. That is so you, girl. That's so funny. I am the herald of the end you fear so much. The Undying One has not whispered your name, so cast away your fear. No one will take your life before it is time. The quelling stimulant in the needle's tip will loosen Stain's tongue. Or the lay people fear the grim gaze of the spinners. I will stay silent and wait. His resolve is bound to crumble. We're gonna stick and poke him. What is this feeling? So calm. Fine. Ask whatever you want, but then leave. My reputation cost me a lot of blood, and I didn't earn it to have it trampled into dust because you people happened to stop by. One glance is enough for me to see your true self, Stain. Huh. I wonder what that means. Like, what kind of dialogue option is that? Where do things stand with the plasma drive chamber? Speak briefly, speak sense. Let's go ahead and take a glance at him. You are a liar and a manipulator, peddling other people's secrets and not knowing how to keep your mouth shut. You will become the bait, sowing confusion among the minions of Nemesis who hope to wait out the lockdown. They think they have enough time. I will deprive them of that confidence. Stain says, there's a bunch of workers in the far corner who now gather between every shift, whispering to each other. They don't invite me. They say I talk too much. Well, if they're scared of my tongue, that means they have something to hide. And of course, everyone's talking about Nemesis. Sure, the Foundry and the Chapel were big, but he's been helping people all over. A lot of folks are sticking with him now. You can knock my teeth out if I'm lying. Don't got many of those left anyhow. But I'll tell you this. Even if someone finds him, they won't rat him out. Set up the snare. There will be a raid soon. Be careful. I warn you in appreciation of your cooperative nature. What are you... That information is not meant for his ears. Really? I see. Well, if that's what you wanted, then can I go? Go, Stain, and be my herald. She is so fucking cool, dude. I love her. Like, the more I learn about Cabela and, like, see her view of the world and everything, like, she's so fucking edgy and cool. I'm falling in love. It is not difficult to admit, but I do share the Master-at-Arms' indignation. We came here to get information about the traitors, not to reveal our secrets. When the renegades hear of the coming retribution, it will make them nervous, prone to mistakes, likely to give themselves away. This is done in the service of the Domin. You are free to believe me or walk away. Reveal the truth to the enemy, and they will harm themselves with it. Now, we're gonna tell them... For them to take a bait, it must be compelling. Yes, I see. Okay. So we're good there.
Showed this path, and
did they?
Others.
Technomag. Ooh, goods. Oh, they are going the complete opposite way.
Reveal their secrets.
The shadows reveal their secrets. I am so cool. Oh. Okay. Well, anyway. This engine sear's cool. We got some goods here. No? Girl? There we go. Technomat.
Follow the threads.
Reactor attendant. Become a shadow and heed the voice of the crowd. Oh, that's... Spindle, that son of a Grox's mouse is like a sieve, and I'm not talking about his missing teeth. The lay people have huddled together like a herd being chased by predators. Faded gazes, bent backs, and crimson kisses of batons on their bodies. And yet, shadows of smiles touch their dirty, burnt lips as a strange pair. Burnt lips as a strange pair, like a hammer and anvil, sends sparks into the air with every word. What are those two talking about? Hammer and Anvil. Oh, that's their names now, huh? Hammer. So that's that guy. And then the lever smacked you right in the kisser? Ha! Give or take a tooth? This is nothing. Bruises, burns, cuts, that's just life. Just remind yourselves how you come home after your shift, having exchanged your ration card for a bowl of soup. How your little ones gulp that bowl down. How you fall asleep feeling a little better. I say that's worth a hard day's work and a punch in the face. He smiles, broad-shouldered, with a rusty beard. He's not afraid to share laughter with others, and so the crimson shades from the beatings never leave his face. His voice is bright and surroundous, surround sound, surroundous, and listen to. Anvil. Not everyone here is as chipper and thick-skinned as you. A bowl of soup is great, he says. What about having to choose which of the 3 kids gets it? Is that great too? Beatings are nothing, he says. Remember when the enforcers broke your arm? Since you couldn't work, your wife had to pull 3 shifts. She collapsed at the lay. And the conductive charge burned out her eyes. None of us deserved that. Tough and unyielding, every word hurts, but she is forgiven for her sincerity. They listen to her to pull themselves together, to share in their common pain. See if anyone has fallen into my web. Oh, epic. Okay. Did you hear what happened? Nemesite didn't stop at the foundry business. He's been roaming the upper decks too. They say he went to the vessel's shrine and shot one of the nobles. Some of the nobles. And then he fled down to the chambers. So now the punitive squad, punitive squad, is that? I don't know. Punishment. Anyway, is on its way. Prepare your backs. This is gonna hurt. The frightened herd sways, humming with whispers in their eyes. The fires of anxiety flicker. Careless, suggestible people. I'll come back later. Not all of the snares have been set yet.
Death walks with me.
Epic. So we got Hammer and Anvil, and then Spring and Bitter. Didn't even see those guys. Anyway. Servitor's there. Furnace emergency repair worker. I think we've done full circles here. Have we been over here? Technomats are good up here. Can I even get up there? I cannot. So let's take a look at the map. We have Steel Mitra, okay. Gray Hands. Who the fuck is Gray Hands? Go back here. Maybe we should... Oh, is that reactor attendant? Oh, no, Gray Hands. Okay. Come a shadow. Okay, yeah. So those are the 3 options there.
Steps.
So we talked to the 2 people we need to. We just need to find a way to kill Whip. Or get her out of here. Interesting. Okay, let's take a look over here, see if there's anyone else over here that I haven't talked to. Technomats. That seems empty. Over here, we didn't go far this way.
The web beckons.
I'm sure that's, yeah, that's nothing. Huh. So I did get through this here. That was just... I think that was just to raise the goods. Let's see. Reactor. Yeah, he's gone. Maybe I need to go to Whip again? Maybe I talk to Whip again? Where's Whip?
My visions showed this path, and
Quip.
many others.
Excuse me. Quip. Where are you, Quip? Oh, what is this? Oh, set up a trap by spilling the liquid. I was literally just over here. What the hell happened? Cable thumbing with power. Okay. Carry out the will of the Undying One. Oh, there he is. It's too early. The quarry must not see the hunter set the snare. Maybe don't fucking stand in it either, idiot. Yeah, okay. Well, now we just gotta watch Whip slowly go to her demise, unfortunately. That is so... I feel so scummy for this. Excuse me? The fuck are you doing? Okay, anyway. Go ahead and check her body. Get that shock baton.
Another step, another thread.
Okay. Now we go back to listen to the crew. Okay. Yeah, don't mind us. We're just getting into cutscene range. Yeah, the lay people are huddled together in a pile of sweltering bodies, filthy and battered by the enforcers' batons, reeking of sweat and disease. Their hearts pump blood faster and faster through bulging veins as two of them send red-hot sparks into the air with their words like a hammer and anvil. We know this. Your plan appears to have worked, Spinner. The air itself is charged with something, and it is not the conductive charge. The serfs, they are stirring. Listen to the rapid beating of hearts. What are those two talking about? Hammer and anvil. The web is spun. But I am not ready to chase my prey into the snare just yet. Lator. Let's listen to the beating of hearts. The lay people are frightened, angry. They feel the impunity that sprouted like a weed upon Whip's demise. They feel the threat crushing them from the upper decks, both imminent and inevitable. I can hear the whispers, insidious and deafening. No longer do they laugh with the others. No longer do they pretend. The Enforcer is dead, and the Punishers from the upper decks will soon follow Nemesite's trail. This is our chance. We need to act. This is it. I can sense that the prey is close. They will have little fear of giving themselves away anymore. They need a spark to ignite the flames. Something that will convince Nemesite's followers that they are strong and that the Daemon's servants are diminished. Wait for the right moment to light this spark. They tell us this is how it's meant to be. Just because they were born in the upper decks and we're down below in the darkness. Is it really the God Emperor's will that they grow fat on the fruits of our labors, revel in luxury while we die without water or medicine? Hammer's voice rumbles and the lay people listen. Their hands clench into fists. No matter how hard you work, it will bring everything out of you and give you nothing. Who allowed this to happen? The rogue traitor, his name be damned. A Grox on a throne. A tyrant throwing our bones into the furnace of his protectorate. Aw, fucking idiot. Shut your foul mouth, void dog. Flaming voice, no. It is too soon. I understand your anger, but you must temper it. What did you say about the Lord Captain? The one who gives you work, food, and shelter? You insolent deadbeats? I can see why you have gathered here. And I will not let you start another rebellion. Why are you reaching for your Voxcaster? If you do not disperse, I will give the order to vent the plasma chambers. You have 5 seconds. 4. The tyrant's lackey. If you do this, you'll die with us, you madman. To protect the Lord Captain and the crew? I see you've never met an Infernus before. That's so sick. Their faces are twisted with fear. Will they retreat? Will they flee? Will the hunt be thwarted? No. Oh. I swear to God, I thought she was throwing that at him. I was about to fucking kick her out of the entire party. A small throwing blade flies out of my palm and draws a scarlet line across Anvil's neck. If I had wished it, she would be dead. But she continues to breathe and to bleed, and to scream furiously as she looks at me. The Rogue Trader's assassins are here. Look! They wanted to kill me. Find the assassins. The spark is lit. Uh-oh. Bella. The lay people press in from all sides, pushing and shoving. Their faces are ablaze with terror and rage, and a violent energy boils through the mass of bodies. This power will be difficult to contain. Frightened people are dangerous people. The hunt was meant to go differently, but such is the Undying One's will. Furnace. Look at this fucking guy. He's got a fucking butt plug for a hand. No, this guy's cool too. He's got a metal arm. These three people look distinct. Anyway, one voice raises above the others. The voice of a burly, bearded technomat, low as a roar of a furnace. Furnace smells of sweat and sacred unguents. He is not afraid, he merely pretends to be. Beneath the shudder of terror, I hear excitement. Do we deserve to be executed, my brothers and sisters? Have we not labored with the sweat of our brow? Have we not perished from the outbursts of raging machine spirits? Why do they call us rebels? Why are we being punished? Furnace's words make the crowd seethe even more. Take a closer look at Furnace. Strong, heavy, enormous hands whose blows should be feared. A great belly that has become a symbol of his success. He does not starve, so those who follow him will not starve either. A powerful leader, recognized by the whole pack. Feel the flowing rage of these poor wretches. Think about Dom and Wilbur. Already you are rioters in everything but name, and then you ask why you have not been shown trust? Have been shown no trust? Let's feel let's read the room, shall we? The flame burns high, for there is strong fuel in its heart. These people have amassed many grievances. The enforcers are cruel to them, for they believe that fear eradicates treason. The officers despise them, for their clothes and hands are filthy. The quartermasters rob them and withhold what is owed to them, for their clan is not strong enough to make demands. They are vulnerable. Their hearts are vulnerable. The Undying One commands us to spin a web to catch such hearts before they plunge into the abyss of treason. So I am spinning the web. Think of Dom and Wilbur. But there is something else mixed into the righteous indignation, something that taunts them, excites them, angers them. It is something foul hovering in the air. Aberration. Think of Dom and Wilbur. I turn my thoughts to him, for it is his people that are standing before me. What would he do? The one whose thread I anoint with my blood. All right. Which of you was it that dared call the Lord Captain's judgment unfair? I demand to see the accuser. Already you are rioters in name. Okay, we read that one. You should be grateful for having been blessed with both toil and injury. Who would you be without them? Nothing but worthless rabble. But his thoughts do not resound in my... But his voice does not resound in my thoughts. I guess we did the second one? My words frighten them, wound them, because they are just, and that makes their anger swell all the more. Rot is his name. Why are you surprised? Have the officers ever treated us otherwise? A new voice, sandpaper rough, tears through the rumbling of the crowd. Its owner is ragged and filthy, and a feverish gleam burns in his eyes. His words inflame the people's minds like rot feasting upon a wound. Rot cries out mockingly, "That's because you're afraid of them, but they're not afraid of you." Okay. They have the almighty baton. All you have is the source of the power that feeds their whole ship. Why shouldn't they take you for granted? It serves you right, you cowards. His ugly shriek spills like venom upon the sweating faces as they slowly draw closer and closer. Sense the smell hanging over the crowd. I take a deep breath, and something stupefying, noxious, and luscious disturbs my senses. Is that burp? This is no ordinary odor, but something subtle and foul. It carries the same stench as rot. Skinny and scrawny, Rot leers at me with his gaping mouth. He is a nobody who has nothing. His body has wasted away from disease. His hands are 5 fingers short. His fate is sealed, and that makes him convincing. Everyone knows he has nothing to gain for himself, and thus no reason to lie. His poverty is his armor. That's a crazy outlook. Your Setius words, anyway, have been heard, and will not be forgotten. I hereby chastise the compartment for its profane thoughts. Now, turn my thoughts to Daman Wilbur. I address the one who commands these people and who possesses the authority to execute and pardon. Am I to hear his thoughts? The Daman takes care of all of us. Takes care of all, for such is his burden. But he cannot save everyone. Reveal my blades. Do you seek to challenge me? You may try. No, he's here to save everyone, but he can't do that. He only cares about his flunkies. The bile spraying from Rot's mouth sizzles in the workers' minds like acid. It is burning through them. Rapier. We will not commit rebellion, but we will not allow ourselves to be slaughtered by villains either. The law and the Emperor are on our side. A young woman steps forth, slender and supple like a rapier. If they want to crush us with the fear of death, let them kill us. It will only prove our righteousness. The ringing call is a command, pressing itself into their hearts. The foul stench of sacrilege almost knocks me off my feet. Oh, look at that. Okay, hold up. Look at Rapier in the eye. We got lore warp. 80% is not bad. Sense the fetid stench of blasphemy. Appeal to Daman Wilbur loudly and exentially? Anyway. Death will claim you all, but not today unless you are truly keen to meet its embrace. Bear one of my blades. Do you wish to die? I swear that anyone who follows the mutineers will perish this day. Use my throwing knife to take an idle swipe at Rapier's face. Seal your lips, heretic. we're gonna go ahead and look her in the eye first. No, we're gonna do the lore warp first. Succeeded. Excellent. That tantalizingly elusive scent of rage, it is more than a stench. It is a tool. The weapon of the despicable trio, which they use to influence the minds of the lady? Invisibly intoxicating their minds. The crowd reeks of flowering treason. I delve down to its roots and realize what it is that rejects his will so. His sacred privilege is being attacked. He alone chooses who may journey to him, but these three instigators, they are determined to make their decision for themselves, dragging the souls of all around into the fires of violence with them. So she's talking about them three. I thought she was talking about the Chaos Gods or whatever. They are impotent upstarts who have put themselves above him and above me, the second spinner of the blood-spun web, his chosen servant. The realization of such audacity burns my very soul. Now we're gonna look her in the eye. She is fragile, but there is strength in her, an authority, taken for granted and understood by everyone. She is clearly ready to command, with legions willing to die for such maidens, beautiful and resolute as they are. She carries no banner. I thought that said boner. I'm not gonna lie. She carries no boner, thank God. I'm just kidding. She carries no boner in her hand, for she herself is the boner. I am such a child. Let's go ahead and appeal to Wilbur here. But the noise around me drowns out my own thoughts and stops me from focusing on his image. Uh-oh. I guess we threaten them without drawing our blade? Good enough. The crowd does not answer. They do not hear me. The sacred promise of death no longer moves them, for they have fallen under the enemy's spell. Aw, shit. Oh my god. They surround me, threatening, pointing fingers, cursing. They dare not strike, not yet, but already their enormous bulk presses down upon me as the smell of blood in the air grows thicker by the minute. Oh. I'm gonna stand firm and do not resist. We're not intimidated by this crowd. We can... honestly, Cabela can take on all these motherfuckers by herself. For real, for real. So we're just gonna stand still. Damn it. The crowd presses forward harder and harder. My breath is growing short. My bones are crunching. Somebody is screaming in my face. I endure the stench. Stop, you are committing treason. They hear me no more. They cannot. And the poison of disobedience has utterly filled their minds. Ask for help. Oh my god, no, dude, no, bro, fuck me. Oh, my words are drowned out by the bellowing of men looking to kill. I look for those who volunteered to assist me, but they are nowhere to be found. Oh no, I have to. I literally, well, all right. So we're gonna end it there for today. I'm gonna go ahead and go stop playing this game. This doesn't happen. I'll see you in the next one, but there won't be one. Just kidding. Oh my god. I am so fucking... Oh god. Okay. Lose myself in the dance of blood. I can bear it no longer. The blades in my hands sing, and blood streaks across astonished faces. I am done speaking and exhorting. I merely dance on the thread I have spun. I bestow death and blessed wounds. I catch a glimpse of Rapier's cloven face and Furnace's open belly. Rot's severed hand falls at my feet, and its owner flees howling. I dance. I breathe so freely. Oh my god. It did not go the way I had planned. The smell of blood lingers in the air, like the stench of impending defeat. Yeah, tell me about it. 2 bodies are sprawled before me. I have severed their threads. The 3rd blasphemer has managed to escape, but his disembodied hand also lies on the floor. Useless meat. Coin flip. We got it! What can these corpses reveal to me? Very little. Okay, well, that's not helpful. The faint traces of their vile mutations that twisted their bodies. The foul stench of corruption emanating from their meat. The deformed, strangely colorful brains in their crushed skulls that spawned the heresy of sedition. Sedition? Sedition. What will the appearance of the survivors tell me? They huddle in the corner ashamed of their subservience. They tried to convince themselves that the blood they so foolishly spilt would absolve them, but they know it is not enough. Are Flaming Voice and Steel Mistress still alive? Their threads have not yet been cut. I realize the astonishment that they are standing close to me. With astonishment, they are standing close to me. Flaming Voice is furiously reapproaching all those who had only recently joined the revolt, while Steel Mistress booms like a siren, shaking her maul and threatening punishment. They are useless to the hunt now. It is time for the next step. A thrill runs through the strands of my consciousness. Is this Dummin Wilbur? Can I truly feel him again? Or am I imagining it? I need to concentrate. I gaze at the puddles of blood and the patterns they form. I see a labyrinth. The Undying One has given me a sign. My hand finds the sealed case in which his tarot cards reside. It is time for a divination in the blood of the dead. It will reveal to me the name of their unholy master. Okay. I draw the beginning of the spread. The Hound. I gaze at the card and at its depiction of the Astra Militarum, armored vehicles that bears the formidable name. The pursuit of truth, sacrifice, and victory. This is me, and I am on the right track. Draw the heart of the spread. The Harlequin. Inverted. Lies. Manipulation. A shadow play blocking my path. But it is a lie exposed. A deception that must be revealed. I draw the end of the spread. The Preacher. A man carries an idea and proclaims it. But who is it? Nemesite? One of his supporters? Someone already slain or someone still alive? The divination is unclear, so I must draw a 4th card. It is dangerous to ask more of the Undying One, but I must know. The Aquila. His holy image watches me from within the card, and my heart grows frigid with the knowledge of what it represents. The Undying One has manifested his omen in the traitor's blood. The hunt that has begun will be completed by the unveiling of a great deception. Our enemy is elusive because he has a powerful ally. One who espouses faith in the Emperor on this vessel. The ship's confessor is in league with Nemesite. He will be the next prey. Oh my god. You're kidding. The fucking confessor's in on it? Oh shit. Ain't no way, dude. Ain't no way she just pulled that from a card. She's like, oh, It was the preacher in the the preacher in the choir room with the candlestick, you know. Bitch is playing Clue over here. All right, we're back at Wilbur. Interrogate the ship's confessor. Am I doing it here? Hold on, what the fuck? Ain't no one here, bro. The fuck? Oh, I didn't know I could set my angle. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I didn't know that. Anyway, go ahead and go to the bridge. I don't know why it sent me here, but that's fine. Imagine we're just, oh, let's just move on. Back to the Coronis Expanse. Is she here? She is here. Hi, Cabela. Would you like to talk about this first? Okay. I see you're on your period. I will leave you be. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. He's struggling to get there.
Domin, I have spun a web of crimson in the plasma drive chambers and ensnared Nemesite's accomplices with it. It is done. My divination has revealed that your confessor, the sower of faith aboard this vessel, is stained with deceit. The Undying One has spoken. His time has come.
Damn. We need to discuss your hunt in the plasma drive chambers.
I have been awaiting your questions, Domin. Ask away.
It felt like I was with you somehow. Is that even possible? I understand you were chasing Nemesite, your quarry, but killing an enforcer? Using blood in a divination rite? Was that truly necessary? Are you satisfied with the results of your hunt? Let's ask her about this first.
Perhaps what you saw was induced by the ritual essence. Perhaps it was the Undying One's will that made you see. I too sensed a thread between us. Indeed, there were times when I could almost sense you with me. It was a comforting feeling.
Are you satisfied with the results of your hunt?
No. One of the false champion's lackeys has escaped. I deserve no forgiveness.
Damn, do I really want to get into how she performed it? Might as well.
Such was the Undying One's will, and yours before that, Domin. You blessed my hunt so that I might lead you to Nemesite. Your blade performed its service, and the hunt was fruitful.
I've heard enough. I no longer want you in my revenue.
May the
Just kidding.
Undying One shroud your footsteps from the
Just kidding. You're so in. You're so fucking in. You're so in my party, bro. We're taking you to the end game. You're so fucking cool. The Astropathic Chapel. All right. Confronting the confessor. He out here touching little boys. I don't like that. I don't like that shit. We fucking them up, boys. This is not where I wanted to go.
I won't tolerate weakness.
I want to go to the shrine. I'm an idiot. I'm actually stupid. I saw chapel. I thought religion. So how dare I? How dare I? Press any key to continue. Sup, motherfucker. Surprise, motherfucker. You know that one? That's a good one. I saw I don't know if y'all watched, if any of you have seen Dexter, you should. It's so fucking good. I haven't seen the new season. What is it, like Rebirth or whatever? Anyway, but I did see a meme the other day that I was laughing at so hard because it was like Dokes in a separate universe where Dexter actually isn't a serial killer and Dokes is just heavily bullying an autistic man is so funny to me. Anyway, Cabela extends a finger topped with a metal claw toward Confessor Aldebart. Aldebert. Should I name my kid that, dude? Aldebert? That's a good one. That's a good, strong name, Aldebert. Absolutely not. The divination has revealed that you stand beside the enemy Nemesite. Speak only in the truth before Daman and the Undying One. Aldebert meets Cabela's words calmly, with almost majestic resignation. A defender of the people and a tyrant's minion are two faithful servants of opposing ideas. Two souls that have rejected everything else for the sake of duty. I now truly see that your collision with him was inevitable. Aldebert shifts his gaze to you and lets out a mournful sigh. I was warned about your visit, Wilbur, as well as its purpose. Who alerted you to my visit? My son, the protector of those whose blood you feed upon, whose hard work has paid for your content life on the upper decks of this ship. It was his son! Oh my god! I thought you weren't allowed to have sex! Maybe you are in this universe. Man, do priests fuck in this universe, bro? Damn. Anyway, I demand an explanation, Confessor, this instant. Your pet tormentor, who exalted death, is right. Who extols death is right? I know Nemesis, and I assist him. Just like him, I am your enemy, Wilbur. Aldebert raises his voice, and in the soft tenor, you hear notes of accusation as deep as rolling thunder. And I am also the enemy of your cruel regime, where life is dirt under the enforcer's feet, where a man has nothing to eat, writhes in fear, and knows no hope. Sourback clenches her fists until her knuckles crunch. Damn. You treasonous imposter. To think that I listened to your sermons and was anointed by your hand. You will choke on your words along with the teeth I am about to knock out. That is such a fucking good that is such a good threat. Aldebert dignifies her with neither a word nor a glance. Yes, I see. Imagine. All these options, you're like, okay. Bet. And you were so good at moaning about the servants he killed. What? Does that mean mourning? I don't know. You're not even trying to lie. This is commendable. Any rebellion is a strike against the Imperium. To the advantage of the enemies of humanity. Repent, for there is no fate worse than to be deprived of his light. I too desire a better life for my subjects. The path to that need not be violent. Let us make peace and change life on this ship together. Face the facts. You are no champion of justice. You are a manipulator who raises himself up by standing on the corpses of others. I am not judging you. On the contrary, I could use a man like you, a man of such talents. Together, we could accomplish a great deal. What a fucking Darth Vader-ass option, bro. What the fuck is that? I'm gonna say he's not even lying. That's commendable. Aldebert shrugs, his kindly face growing harder. Why would I? If the dogs have come looking for blood, they will not leave without a kill. Such is your vicious nature. Now, I'm going to say I want a better life for my subjects. Tortured doubt lingers in the Confessor's face for a moment before being superseded by his former conviction. Even if your intentions are pure, you are too tainted, poisoned, No, the matter is clear. You or us. Peace and coexistence are impossible. Do you serve Nemesis, or do you command him? I follow him as he once followed me. Nemesis is my son, if not by blood, then in spirit. I took him in as a willful child, and I fostered the beast in him, a passion for justice, the indomitable flame of a fighter, and unyielding determination. I have been preparing him for years. You have raised a living instrument that serves a purpose without question. Cabela speaks cautiously, as if not entirely sure of her judgment. Girl, that's you. What do you mean? You're the same. Shut up. Just shut up. Such is his purpose. To be the hope, to break the shackles, to end the centuries of torment that have passed aboard this ship. A great sacrifice for a great cause. Pause. Okay. If y'all haven't read Red Rising, the book, oh, fucking get on it. I love shit like this. This Uprising bullshit, and that book is, oh god, I can't get enough of it. Anyway, it's literally the 7th book is coming out soon, or like next year or something, and dude, I am so fucking slipping out of my seat. I'm so wet for this fucking book. I've already get caught up on all 6 of the other ones. Oh, it's so good. Anyway. He falls silent, looking at Cabela expectantly. You should be familiar with his ways, except that instead of sour of freedom, you were raised to be an executioner's sword. Sower. God, I'm stupid. Except that instead of a sower of freedom, you were raised to be an executioner's sword. Yeah. What else are you lying about? One last confession? Why not? He frowns and pulls back his collar, as if he were short of breath. I am not Aldebert. That was the name of an initiate from a clan of confessors who passed away from disease many years ago. I was born in squalor on the lower decks, and at the behest of... He falters, as if he wanted to add something else. Okay, weird. And it was by the Emperor's command that I took Aldebert's place through deception, pretending to be him. The dead man had inherited much influence and many thrones from his clan, which hastened my successful rise through the ranks. But it was not for wealth and power that I did this. I accepted the burden of hard work to empower the common people, to pave the way for liberation from oppression and injustice. And my part is almost done. Aw, shit, he's got a bomb vest! Cabela whispers to you. I sense no lying his voice or bearing, Daman Wilbur. He feels and welcomes death with open arms. The moment favors us. We must learn more. He who betrayed his oaths will not deliver Nemesis to us, or from his words we may divine knowledge of our enemy. Let's see. How did your deception go unnoticed? Your liberation is rooted in betrayal and bloodshed. So Nemesis is just a man? Excellent. It's harder to kill a legend. Are you hoping he will save you now? Any last words? Let's say, are you hoping he will save you now? No. We decided otherwise. I am not worth him risking his life so do not expect to capture him through me. My son has no attachments, for they would only make him weak. He will gladly sacrifice himself for his dream of liberty and equality, and I must do the same. I only grieve that, thanks to your efforts, I cannot be near my son and ease his burden. Attachment makes us weak. Cabela's whisper is barely audible, and you see her face grow more dismal still. You made a weapon out of him, just as he made a weapon out of you. How did your deception go unnoticed? You were not there for those years of pestilence. Confessors attended every deck and died in multitudes. New ministers were recruited in every port, at every station. Their names and faces blurred together, and we recognized our kin only by their robes. No one who knew Aldebert's true face survived that time. The Emperor saved me from being exposed. Your liberation is rooted in bloodshed. This is war, Wilbur. The war for our liberation. And we are willing to die and to kill for it. Because our enemy is brutal and deaf to our pleas. You had deserved it. He resolutely places his hand over his heart. Sourback reacts to the gesture with due suspicion, sharply gripping her weapon, preparing to eliminate any threat to you. Any last words? The shackles will fall, and there will be nothing left to your tyranny, nor of you. Aldebert speaks without hatred. His even voice is that of a martyr on his way to glory. Ooh. Imposter Aldebert, I, rogue trader Wilbur von Valancius, sentence you to death for treason. You are responsible for the deaths of countless people. The time has come for a reckoning. To separate a family would be cruel. You and your son will see each other soon enough. Despite your crimes, I will keep you alive. Sourback arrests the traitor. Cabela, it was you who found them. Therefore, it is up to you to pass judgment. Now, let's have him arrested. You seem to have mistaken my humility in the face of death for submission. He smiles weakly. It is not for you to decide my fate. I will make the choice myself. I will surrender my life in the fight of our future. I will die, and I will take you with me. He clicks his fingers, and the initiates... the initiates who have been standing humbly around turn to your direction, their white robes opening to reveal a variety of weapons. For Nemesis, brothers and sisters, for freedom. Lord Captain, this is an ambush. They have been waiting for us. Sourback shouts, hits your ear, drowning out hurried footsteps and the clacking of gun plasteel. He has a grenade! Protect the Lord Captain. Oh my god. Did Sourback just die?
I won't heed your cries of
No,
mercy.
she's still moving.
Repent or perish.
Oh, he's got a melta. Oh, we are cooked. Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on. This is actually crazy. Start the battle. Let's take a look at our people here. So we got Confessor Aldebert. He is so fucking massive. He has so much health. Holy shit. We have Rebel Fighter. Okay, and you have what? He's got a heavy rock saw. Melee weapon. Got it. Let's actually check out Albert here. Aldebert. Sorry. He's actually crazy cool. What the fuck? Yeah, Fiery Retribution is his fucking gun. Oh, he needs to go down quick. Oh, he needs to go down so fucking quick. Fiery Vow. Confessor Aldebert inflicts the Fiery Vow effect on all his allies, excluding himself. What is that now? This creature's attack deal additional fire damage equal to the damage of their attacks. Okay, Horde of Thugs. At the start of the turn, this creature gains +5 to weapon skill and ballistic skill for each ally within a 3-cell radius around it for 1 turn. Promethium Leak. I'm surprised Abelard didn't have anything to say there, but I guess he's not a required character, so they wouldn't give him any lines. Only Cabela did. If this creature's wounds drop below 10%, it explodes, dealing a large amount of fire damage to all adjacent cell creatures. Good to know. Argenta, the only one in cover. Hilarious. Love that I am so fucking right up in his face. I do have pretty decent shots here for everyone, but Rebel Gunner, Insurgent, they all have a lot of fucking health. This is gonna be a fucking shit show. All right. Let's go with... Fuck, we never got to equip that backpack. Ah! That could have been so useful.
Not a
Cassia,
problem for me.
see what you can do. Not a lot, surprisingly. Not a lot, actually. They are very spread out, surprisingly so. So I'm going to go ahead and use this. Do some decent damage there. I can straight up kill this guy. He has way more health. I can straight up kill this guy. Yeah. Hey, that's fine. We can give voice of command to someone. Go ahead and give it to
I am
Adelard.
a navigator, not a servitor.
Because he's going to be up in there. Real sick
Already
nasty.
done.
In fact, he's going right now. We're going to go ahead and get on this side of him. Try to provoke him here. We want him... He's going to be kind of our tank. We want him to be on this side because basically all those AoE attacks are going to be going this way now. And they're not going to be hitting my entire fucking party. Let's go ahead and end that turn there. We can give him the serve. We can give Cabela voice of command.
easy.
And then we can take a shot at someone here. Let's take a shot at someone who... It's pretty good odds. Can't see them. I can see them. 78% is not bad. It's not great. That's a pretty good shot there. I think we take
Suits my
that.
purposes.
And then we're going to go ahead and place down this here. So what does this do again? Bonus to armor. 19% more damage. Okay. So we want that
Not a
here.
problem for me.
This is cover efficiency and dodge reduction. So we don't want that. We want this. Hello. There we go.
Suits
that
my
there.
purposes.
Just put it on Argenta. We're good there. And then we might want to put this like back here maybe somewhere. Because maybe this is cover. Don't know. I don't have the ability to look.
Already
But
done.
we'll just put it there just for fun. And end our turn. Yurlet. Let's go ahead and do some shenanigans here. First of all, we're definitely going to put prey on you. We're going to go ahead and put prey on
I am
you.
not your Xenos pet, monkey.
And we're going to go ahead and put prey on
I
you.
understand your intent.
We're going to go ahead and take a perfect shot here, I think. Or claim the bounty. Claim the bounty is the one that I was thinking of. That's the free shot. This attack always hits, does not end the bounty hunter's movement, but deals 52% damage than usual. Okay. So we'll go ahead and do that. Claim this guy.
I deal death with my hands.
So that's good. I should probably move like over here. Ooh, back here is actually really good too. Maybe up here is better. I don't know how my line of sight is going to be over here though. It says it's half cover. So it should be good actually. go ahead and put her here. She'll have pretty good angles. Plus she has the cover efficiency. And then from there, we have in my sights, which we can do. We can put that on him.
If I must.
Give him some wounds there. We can do the perfect shot, or we can do the precise attack. So that's for hit chance and cover efficiency block. This one's for cover efficiency, perception, and ballistic skill. So that's also hit chance. So I think we just do this here. We can hit this guy.
Not your Xenos pet monkey.
And then we can do in my sights on him. Just so we can get a free attack there. For now, Cabela, you have so stupid movement, bro. Y'all are crazy. You're crazy with the movement. What's my movement at? 13? 14? 14 fucking movement? 14 goddamn movement for no fucking reason. Alright. So... we can go here. We can start... we really need her to take on this guy, actually, now that I think about it. So we're going to go ahead and do... what's the one that gives me bleed? Reckless Abandon. While the Executioner has temporary wounds, all their melee attacks and damage over time effects deal an additional 18% damage. I think that's fine.
There is only death, yours or mine.
Next successful attack is under... okay. And next attack inflicts bleeding. So that's good. We want to go ahead and... I think we jump in here. Do we do the dance from above? We definitely want to do the raining blood. Acrobatic artistry. No, I think we just move up one square. And we hit him with this.
I bring mercy and retribution. Let your soul be purged. My blade whispers your name.
And then we go ahead and hit him with this.
As the...
ooh! Goddamn. Goddamn, goddamn, goddamn. Okay, and then we put this up for next time. Remember to put where it hurts next time. I think we call it there. He didn't even attack. That's sick. Love that for us.
The Sire's song guides me.
They have so little movement. Argenta, blast their balls off. Let's go ahead and go here. So I can probably hit both of these guys. No, that's high cover. Yeah, so I'm probably not going to be able to see those guys. Can I go here and hit this guy with my shotgun? 47%. 47% there. I can go here and hit this guy with my shotgun. Yes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and go there. I'm going to do the controlled shot so that everyone dodges. I should move some people around here. We're going to go ahead and do concentrated fire for the extra damage. We're going to go ahead and take the momentum.
Commands, I act.
What do we have with this? Piercing shot, over penetration, and armor penetration. What's his armor, actually, now that I'm looking at it? Am I stupid? I'm up here. 40%. So having more armor penetration would not be bad. Pray the next attack that hits a marked target. Pray is always a critical hit. So that's excellent. So we actually do want that
I'll do
here.
it.
And then we want to put this on some people here. So those guys are already done. I don't have line of sight on anyone else, do I?
As the
Well, I have
Emperor
this guy.
commands, I act.
I have this
I'll
guy
do it.
here. And I don't have line of sight on anyone else, do I? Doesn't seem so. So that's good. So now, Argenta, blast their balls.
Faith without deeds is why I was chosen.
Argenta, run and gun. Argenta, blast their balls.
I'll do it.
Argenta. Damn, should we wild hunt here? How much damage does this do? I can't remember. 9 to 14? That would get rid of him for sure. I think we do wild hunt here.
Power resides in the will of the righteous.
That's it? Girl, you didn't even hit the one I fucking told you to hit. You have line of sight on these two guys. Why the fuck didn't you... Oh, this game. Am I not reading this properly? The bounty hunter simultaneously makes several attacks. The number of attacks is equal to the number of prey in combat. These attacks are equally divided among all prey in the bounty hunter's line of sight. The attacks always hit... Bro, it's their prey. It is not anyone who has the prey effect. So this guy has the prey effect, but he is not Argenta's prey. So she's only gonna attack the prey that she marked. Fuck. I didn't realize that. Shit. Okay. Abelard, slap his nuts. And honestly, you have a las gun. You could take this shot here. 95 is not bad. I think you do that. So you're going to go ahead and do that. You're going to swap here. You're going to go ahead and pop everything that you can. So we're going to go ahead and do Reckless Strike. We're going to go ahead and pop this.
I will do my duty.
Shit. I forgot that gives everyone movement. But that gives us a chance to actually move. So Wilbur, go ahead and go here. So you get that blood-stained effect. We're going to call it there. Cabela, you don't need to move. You're golden girl. Love you. You don't need to move. Abelard's back on his shit. We do the rock wall. Gives everyone temporary wounds. All affected targets suffer 50% less damage from the next attack. The attack effects last until the Vanguard's next turn, which is good. So we do that, and then we charge in. So we didn't get the attack off there, but that's fine. I don't mind that.
The faithful will ascend.
Epic.
Don't frighten
Hate
me.
that for you. Okay.
The angel
Sick
will
as fuck.
reward us.
Okay. Cassia. Go ahead and give Cabela that extra turn.
Me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
I shall not.
Oh, shit.
By the way.
Okay. I didn't realize that Wilbur was going to be there and it might attack him, but that's fine. Oh, actually, yeah, but this will. Fuck. So we need to do where it hurts. And then we need to just hit him.
Trust death and blessing.
Oh! Forgot about that. That's exactly where I wanted you, actually. Holy shit, she is hurting. We cannot use that. Epic. Can I jump to anyone here? I don't think I have enough stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I would only be able to get over here. Forgot about that already. So that's cool. I think we just chill on that one. Or maybe we do one of these? Yeah,
As
max
honor
melee attack.
ordains.
That's fine. We can pop that for next time. Girl, you can finally probably do some damage here. Can you see these guys? It says you're doing damage to them, but I don't know if you are. Looks like you are.
If I may.
I think she is. Let's go ahead and move Cabela here. Or do we move Abelard? Let's move Abelard. He can get right in here.
A tactically sound approach.
He's gonna be...
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Well, he actually has that flame retardant thing, right? Or no? I don't know why the fire's dealing 0 damage. I'll take it. We're good. We're Gucci. We're gonna hold off on that. Should be able to grant someone full AP here. Which I think we do to Cabela.
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
So let's go ahead and go here. And then we're gonna go ahead and hit him.
A dance of flames and shadows. Let your soul be purged.
Then we're gonna go ahead and jump over here.
As the tenets demand by the web.
And we're gonna
The
go ahead and do
shadows.
this.
Let your soul be purged.
And we're gonna go ahead and do
As honor
this.
ordains. An offering.
That's a dead
of
man.
Blood.
And then we still have just stupid amounts of movement. What is this? I can't even use all this movement. I literally can't use all this movement. Look, the line doesn't even go that far, bro. Like, once it gets to here, it just cuts off all the way over there. Like, over here. That's so insane. She is so crazy. There's gonna be 3 guys here. And then there's 3 guys here. So Abelard can probably take that end. She's got this crazy movement. Let's put her over here then. Do we want to pass this guy and take an opportunity of attack? I don't think we do. I think we just go here and then attack this guy.
I am your blade and shield.
She is fucking hurting
My
though.
blade whispers your name.
She is fucking hurting. 19 of their wounds for temporary wounds. I don't think that's worth it right now. Can we give her voice
That
command?
is foolishness.
She already has it. We give it to Wilbur here. Give him a little bit of a heal. +2 temporary wounds for every 2 stacks. I think we do that on her. Epic, just doubled her health. Love that for us. We're chill there. Parry. Fucking easy parry. Holy shit, 3 fucking parries.
We bring deliverance.
This is gonna hurt.
The
No.
true believers will inherit all.
This is gonna hurt.
My ears are ringing.
Net cannon. The fuck is that? You're an idiot. Now hold on, what the fuck is this dude's net cannon? He's a Weber. Immobilized for 1 round. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So Wilbur, We're gonna go ahead and give that to
Nothing
Cabela.
I can't do.
Cabela, you're gonna go and
Trust me.
smack their ass.
Ruled by the web. Let your soul be purged.
That's fine. You can just clown on that guy all you want. And then we've got what here? Voice of command on Argenta.
All too easy.
I just realized Yurlet didn't get her free shot here because I killed him too fast. That's unfortunate. Go ahead and put take aim on her. Yeah, because my shot's free right now for some reason. And then we can go ahead and move Abelard, but he's immobile.
Not a problem for me.
So hopefully that gets rid of the immobile. I don't know. And then let's just go ahead and snipe one of these guys. 90% there. I'd be able to kill him if I could see him. Damn. This one technically does more damage.
Nothing of value has been lost.
Oh, yeah, it does. Hot diggity dog shit. That's crazy. All right, so I have claimed the bounty. I can kill him.
This tedium is beneath.
Sick as fuck. She can handle these two, I think. Even with her low health. And then I think from here, go ahead and do the piercing shot. That was free for some reason. I guess we do all these buffs.
If I must.
We'll put that on you. And then we can do this. Or no, we can do that. So let's go ahead and do this here.
I hear you moving. No
Epic.
more.
And then we're going to put this on you. So Cabela, go in there and smack his ass. So we can go ahead and put bleeding on him.
Honor ordains.
We can go and do this. Don't want that. That's pretty good. Oh, he's not bleeding yet. Oh, whoops. Anyway.
I shall not fail.
Let's go ahead and do... Because this is just going to do... Yeah, a fuck ton of damage here. Yeah, that just did a fuck ton of damage. And then honestly, I can go back, but I don't think I need to. I think she's chilling. They're going to come in. Abelard's going to parry that all day. Every parry, all day. Look at all those parries. Oh, all day, every day. Parry. Lamau. Easy parry. Argenta. Shoot their nuts off. Yeah, you're gonna be the only one here. So let's go ahead and go here. And just go away here, please. Thank you. Just blast his ass in the next week. Let's go ahead and see if we can, yeah, get 130.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Epic girl, love that for you. We'll do the armor penetration, because why not?
Doubt is for the weak.
Get absolutely fucking dunked on, dude. Holy shit, my guy. There's just those two guys, right? And you can't see him to put the prey on him.
This is unacceptable. I refuse.
Yeah. So we're chilling. Abelard, you're immobile. Can we reach this guy? We can't do anything. Okay. I guess we just put this on. And we give temporary wounds. And I guess we do this.
Victory is imminent.
That's fine. It's whatever.
Bring deliverance.
Ooh, burst pistol.
Brace yourself.
Interesting.
Amelard.
Cassia. So you're 32, but you're pretty fucked. So let's go ahead and give it to. Oh, Cabela doesn't have. Ooh, okay. So maybe we give it to Yurlet,
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
and then she's got a shot on some of these guys. There we go.
Another soul slips beyond the veil.
That'll work. That'll do me. And then we can go ahead and go here and kill this guy so that Cabela's free to get the other one. Or we can just kill that guy.
Emperor,
That'll work.
give me strength. Another foe painted black.
Easy. You've already got voice commands. Everybody else does too, except for
Me?
Yurlet, so
If you insist, Lord Captain.
and just chill. Wilbur, you do not have eyes on this guy. But if you can go here, do you have eyes on Cabela? You do. Okay. So that's the end of that fight.
The shadow comes. The other side awaits.
All right. Yep, just gather right back into the fire, everyone. Thank you. Hey, she got rezzed. Sick. Kill Confessor Aldebert. Why did she take 6 damage? Battle is over and silence descends once again upon the chapel. Flakes of ash whirl quietly in the air before coming to a rest on the blood trickled slowly across the floor. Why did she take 6 damage? I don't know what the fuck that was. Anyway, we now know much more about the enemy. Cabela ponderously runs her finger along the flat of her blade about just how deep the poison of this conspiracy runs within the vein of your ship. But the blood-spun web has wrapped itself around its base too tightly. The Nemesite can no longer hope to escape. Her ruminations are interrupted by a furious hiss. Sourback snarls a curse through her teeth and spits at Aldebert's smoking remains. Her left arm hangs limp, and her face is mangled by shrapnel. Lord Captain, we have a prisoner. She points her weapon at the man standing hunched over in pain. Permission to finish off the cur. Initiate Zeke. Oh, that was the dude that was down here. Down with the tyrant. The broad-shouldered initiate who calls himself Zeke clutches a deep wound, glaring at you in hatred. I have questions for you, traitor. I doubt you'll like the answers. Were you serving Nemesite for a cause or simply for money? Where is Nemesite's hideout? Are there any other senior officers helping you? How many more of you mutineers are hiding on my ship? I want to know their names. I want to know where you meet. Everything. I mean, we might as well just ask him all these questions. He's not going to tell us shit. He promised us freedom. Flashes you a bloody grin. Where is his hideout? Even the Confessor didn't know where it was. He was afraid of spies or of giving his son's secrets away under torture. You see? You can't get to our champion. Oops, didn't mean to click that one, but here we are. How many of them are on the ship? The Confessor said, every compartment has people who fight for our cause. They promised to take me into the circle of our most devout believers. Then I would know. But even then, I would tell you nothing. Not even under torture. Are there any other senior officers helping you? Officers, ha! There's no one else among them who is pure. They only care about power or grogging themselves on the scraps you throw them. or else they would have long since turned against you. Z can barely finish the sentence before he is beset by a torrent of gurgling coughs. I've learned all I needed to. Initiate only looks at you sullenly. They were waiting for us. It was a trap. Yes, Lord Captain, Aldebert had been warned, yet he chose not to flee. Instead, he stayed behind to set up a trap for us. Did he really believe this madness would succeed and he would somehow survive? I mean, he did really have the numbers, and he had a kamikaze vest at the end. So I'd assume, yeah, he should have. By all means, he should have, if my team wasn't absolutely fucking monsters. Let me see here. He did not want to survive. His only hope was to kill. Nemesis managed to turn his adoptive father into a blade pointed squarely at the Domin's throat, just as Aldebert himself had once turned Nemesis into a weapon. Neither of them feared death. That devious, mind-twisting beast, Sourback frowns with worry. I've been going through my predecessor's archives recently, and I may have an idea as to what manner of creature this Nemesis is. We are dealing with a Kellermorph, a specific variety of mutant filth in service of genetic cultists. These creatures are made and raised to play the part of people's leaders, an inspiration for the mutinous rabble. A Kellermorph's purpose is to sow disorder and use the rebellion to eliminate the ruling elite. Those who might be capable of opposing the Xenos. Now let us decide what to do with our surviving traitor. Do not kill him in vain, Cabela shakes her head. Those who follow the tenets of the web know that. Just as we serve death, so too does it serve us. Allow the death of this man to become an instrument in your hands, Daman Wilbur. Pass off the traitor's body as that of the Nemesis. Instill fear in his supporters. The enemy will be forced to act to undo this deception, exposing himself in the process. That's a good plan, actually. That's crazy good. I did not think of that. Yeah, we'll do as she proposes. We will make certain that the lower deckers believe their hero is to be dead. We will leave the body to hang for a good long while, that the hopes of the mutineers may rot along with their corpses. Whapa! Whapa! Okay. Ooh, damn. Okay, hold on. That is one traitor dealt with, Lord Captain, but how many more have been poisoned by the false confessor's heresy? A new spiritual shepherd must be appointed quickly to banish any mutinous thoughts sown by the traitor from the minds of the crew and to straighten their faith and obedience. Without a ship's confessor, the rabble will begin to whisper that the Emperor's forsaken us, and such doubts will only play into the rebels' hands. The creed must be strictly observed aboard this vessel. Since the voidsmen were wavering in their faith, let a high factorum find a true servant of the ecclesiarchy elsewhere. Appoint a loyal crew member who is known for the strength of their faith. Someone the children of the void will recognize as their own. We do not want any outsiders. I trust the blood-spun web and grant the cult the honor of guiding the congregation aboard my ship. Deal with it yourselves. We're going to appoint someone from the lower decks here. First Forge gained the ability Blessed Shields. Okay. As you command, I will order the chapel be restored as well. So Blessed Shields. Shield strength on each side of the flagship is increased by 10%. The sermons of Confessor Zerman have inspired the crew to defend the vessel with all their might and devote greater efforts to serving the machine spirits that sustain its blessed shields. Epic! Love that for us. I will send agents to every deck. The next time Nemesite rears his head, which I am certain will happen sooner rather than later, we will be one step ahead of him, and not the other way around. Sourback staggers away, and your gaze turns to the motionless Cabela, staring at her own reflection within a pool of blood. Something wrong? I'm thinking about Nemesite, my adversary. The more I learn about him, the more I see vague reflection of myself. A twisted reflection, perhaps, but all too similar. Like me, he was forced to tread the path of servitude from an early age, stripped of anything that might stand in the way of duty. A champion and a zealot left with nothing but an idea, forged and tempered by his mentor. To equate a true servant of the God Emperor with its apostate is heresy unto itself. You are different. He is a murderer, but you understand the true value of human death. You are alike indeed. You are indeed alike, and it is up to you to prove before the God Emperor's gaze that the tenets of the web are stronger than whatever Nemesite believes in. Yes, both of you have been brainwashed. Stop looking for omens and try using your own judgment instead. It is not my place to judge. I'm going to say that you are alike, but you're better. Yes, Dom and Wilbur, your words echo through my soul, and we are in accord. Nemesite will fall, and his ways are dark and have led him astray. Cabela trails a metal claw across her lips, sealing her promise with blood. End dialogue. Have you now? Okay, so now we have some injuries to deal with. Never mind. We have one injury to deal with. Injury received, her trap, sudden large amount of damage. If not removed with a med kit, will turn into an old injury. Too many older injuries will reduce the character's resolve with traumas. Visit the voice ship or use med kit to remove. So if I just go back to the bridge, will that cure it? Oh, I didn't look at all these guys. Oh. To leave the location, collect your... Oh, okay, cool. It gives this to us. Okay, cool. So we got a chain sword. We got a fiery retribution. We're definitely... That's some sick shit right there. No doubt. We got a great sword, which is cool. We got a hand flamer. Got the heavy rock saws. We got some bullshit. Manufactured sword. Some more bullshit. We got some power picks. Got a Rebel's sniper rifle, 18 to 25. Pretty good. Not actually bad. We got a Weber. Got a couple of Webers. Got some heavy armor proficiency plating. Super cool. Got enemy finder. If the target of this wearer's ranged attack fails a toughness resistance check of a -10 penalty, that attack inflicts exhaustion on the target. What is exhaustion? The next successful attack against this character will score a critical hit. Sick, and then tons of fucking fire grenades that they get to use, thank God. Yeah, let's go ahead and collect everything and go back to the bridge. So it seems for now we are done with the saga that is the Nemesite thing here. So hopefully, let's see if that... Oops, I didn't mean to do that, actually. That seems to have cured her thing here. So we are good there. Argenta, I don't want to forget to give you that backpack that I so lovingly need you to have. Because holy shit. Where ranged attacks inflict 1 level of bleeding on their targets. Okay. So it was 3 levels before, but I think that's because we picked it up with Cabela. So she would have more bleeding. Because what is bleeding based off of? Suffers damage at a time each turn. The effect can be removed by any source of healing. Is that... Okay, yeah, it doesn't say what skill or anything that's regarding here. But oh my god, what an episode. An hour 40? You're crazy. You're crazy for that game. Just non-stop action the entire way through. And holy shit, was an amazing episode. I love the hell out of that. I love Cabela's writing and how she sees the world and how that was conveyed in the game. That was so cool to me. And then also the fact that it was like this huge reveal that the confessor was in on it all along, and it was his son that's we're trying to find. And oh, dude, so good. Crazy fucking time. All right, well, I'm not gonna hold you anymore. That was absolutely insane. I'll see you in the next one. I am so sick of talking right now.